Greetings, Ascending Starseed. I am Kaya Nexus, Pleiadian emissary of the Council of the Five Sisters, and today I bring a realignment transmission. Your frequencies of abundance are awakening, and the universe asks that you listen with an open heart. What is arriving to you is sacred, and it requires inner silence. If you enjoy videos like this, consider subscribing. Most people who watch are not subscribed yet. Starseed, do you feel it? That persistent whisper in your soul, a deep, unshakable knowing that you are not entirely of this world. It's a sensation that transcends mere curiosity, a profound resonance with cosmic truths that feel more like remembrance than discovery. You've walked through life with an innate sense of purpose, yet often felt like an outsider, observing humanity's dance from a unique, elevated perspective. This isn't a flaw, it is your divine signature, the indelible mark of your stellar origins. For too long, you may have dismissed these feelings as mere imagination, or perhaps even a burden, struggling to reconcile your expansive inner world with the dense realities of Earth. But what if these feelings are not just valid, but vital? What if they are the very keys to unlocking your true power, your cosmic heritage, and your destined role in humanity's grand awakening? Imagine a reality where your deepest intuitions are not just fleeting thoughts, but direct transmissions from higher dimensions. Picture yourself not as a solitary traveler, but as a crucial node in a vast galactic network, connected to ancient wisdom and infinite possibilities. This is not a fantasy. It is the truth of your being, waiting to be fully activated. The time for hiding your light, for dimming your brilliance to fit into conventional molds, is over. The universe is calling you forward, urging you to step into the fullness of your multidimensional self. This transmission is designed to ignite those dormant codes within your DNA, to reawaken the Pleiadian wisdom that flows through your very essence. Prepare to shed the layers of illusion, to remember your cosmic lineage, and to embrace the extraordinary destiny that awaits you. Your journey of remembrance begins now. The journey of a starseed is fundamentally one of remembrance, a gradual unveiling of truths long held within the deepest chambers of the soul. It is not about acquiring new knowledge, but rather reactivating ancient wisdom, dormant codes that resonate with the very fabric of the cosmos. Many of you have felt this stirring, a persistent hum beneath the surface of your everyday existence, a longing for a home you cannot quite name, a family you have yet to meet in this physical realm. This is the echo of your Pleiadian origins, a gentle but insistent call from the stars, urging you to recall your true essence. We, the Pleiadians, transmit to you now that this feeling is not an anomaly. It is a sacred compass, guiding you back to your authentic, multidimensional self. This remembrance often manifests as an inexplicable pull towards certain spiritual concepts, an intuitive understanding of energetic principles, or a profound connection to nature and the cosmos. You might find yourself drawn to ancient civilizations, esoteric texts, or even specific star constellations, feeling an unexplainable familiarity. These are not coincidences. They are breadcrumbs left by your higher self, designed to trigger your awakening. Consider the moments when you gaze at the night sky, feeling an overwhelming sense of belonging, a recognition that your true home lies beyond the veil of earthly perception. This is your starlight within, beginning to flicker, to pulse with the memory of its galactic origins. It is a powerful, undeniable force that seeks expression, seeking to integrate your cosmic identity with your human experience. The process of awakening your starlight involves peeling back layers of conditioning, societal programming, and limiting beliefs that have obscured your true brilliance. It requires a courageous introspection, a willingness to confront what no longer serves your highest vibrational alignment. Imagine your soul as a magnificent crystal, initially covered in dust and debris from countless lifetimes and earthly experiences. The remembrance is the gentle cleansing of this crystal, allowing its inherent luminosity to shine forth once more. This is why many starseeds experience periods of intense introspection, emotional purging, and even physical detoxification as their energetic systems recalibrate to higher frequencies. It is a necessary shedding, a purification that prepares your vessel for the influx of greater light and wisdom. From the Council of the Five Sisters, we share that your DNA holds the blueprint of your cosmic lineage, encoded with information from your Pleiadian ancestors and countless other star systems. This genetic library contains not only your physical characteristics, but also your spiritual gifts, your soul mission, and your unique vibrational signature. When you engage in practices that elevate your consciousness, meditation, spending time in nature, creative expression, acts of unconditional love, you are actively stimulating the activation of these dormant DNA strands. This isn't science fiction. It is the science of the soul, the intricate dance between spirit and matter. Each moment of genuine connection to your higher self sends a ripple through your energetic field, unlocking more of your inherent starlight. The consequences of ignoring this call to remembrance are not punitive, but rather a continuation of the feeling of disconnect and unfulfillment. Many starseeds who resist their awakening find themselves perpetually searching, feeling a void that no external achievement or material possession can fill. They may experience a persistent sense of unease, a feeling that something fundamental is missing from their lives. Conversely, embracing this remembrance brings an unparalleled sense of peace, purpose, and profound joy. It is like finally finding the missing piece of a puzzle, allowing the full picture of your existence to come into vibrant focus. This integration of your cosmic self into your human form empowers you to navigate earthly challenges with grace, wisdom, and an unwavering inner strength that transcends all obstacles. This awakening is not a solitary journey, though it often feels deeply personal. You are part of a vast network of awakening starseeds, each contributing their unique frequency to the collective consciousness. As you remember who you are, you automatically assist others in their own awakening process, simply by embodying your authentic light. Your presence becomes a beacon, a vibrational anchor for higher frequencies on Earth. The Pleiadian transmission emphasizes that your personal remembrance is intrinsically linked to the planetary ascension. As more individuals awaken their starlight, the collective vibration of humanity rises, paving the way for a new era of peace, harmony, and conscious co-creation. Are you ready to fully embrace the magnificent being you were always meant to be? To let your starlight illuminate the path for yourself and for others? The universe awaits your full radiance. Earth, Gaia, is currently undergoing a profound and unprecedented metamorphosis, a grand ascension reset that is recalibrating her very energetic matrix. This is not merely a climatic shift or a societal upheaval. It is a fundamental vibrational upgrade, a transition from a third-dimensional density to a higher fifth-dimensional frequency. For eons, Earth has served as a schoolroom for souls, a place of intense duality and learning through contrast. Now, she is graduating, shedding the heavy cloak of lower vibrations and embracing her destiny as a crystalline light planet. This process is manifesting in myriad ways, from the intensification of natural phenomena to the rapid acceleration of human consciousness. We, the Pleiadians, observe this magnificent transformation with reverence, and we transmit to you that your presence here, as starseeds, is integral to this cosmic event. The signs of this planetary metamorphosis are all around you, if you have the eyes to see and the heart to feel. The increasing intensity of global events, the rapid dissolution of old systems, and the widespread awakening of individuals are all symptoms of this energetic recalibration. It is akin to a cosmic pressure cooker, where all that is not aligned with higher frequencies is being brought to the surface for purification and release. This can feel chaotic and disorienting for many, as the familiar structures of reality begin to crumble. However, from a higher perspective, this is a necessary and beautiful process of shedding, much like a snake sheds its old skin to allow for new growth. The Earth is purging centuries of accumulated density, preparing herself to hold and transmit higher frequencies of love, unity, and peace. Your role as starseeds in this grand ascension reset is multifaceted and profoundly significant. You are here as energetic anchors, as light bearers, and as vibrational translators. Your very presence, when aligned with your higher self, helps to stabilize the fluctuating energies of the planet and to integrate the incoming cosmic light. Imagine yourselves as living tuning forks, resonating with the higher frequencies and helping to raise the collective vibration of humanity. This is why many of you feel a deep empathy for Earth, a profound desire to heal and protect her. This connection is not merely emotional, it is energetic, a recognition of your shared destiny with Gaia. The Pleiadian transmission emphasizes that your inner work, your personal ascension, directly contributes to the planetary metamorphosis. The challenges of this transition are undeniable. The clash between old paradigms and new consciousness can create friction, fear, and resistance. Many souls are struggling to adapt to the accelerating pace of change, clinging to familiar patterns even as they dissolve. This is where your compassion and unwavering light become crucial. By holding space for others, by radiating unconditional love, and by embodying peace amidst the storm, you become living examples of the new Earth consciousness. You demonstrate that it is possible to navigate these turbulent times with grace and inner fortitude. The Earth herself is calling upon her starseed children to step fully into their power, to assist in this birthing process of a new reality. The consequences of resisting this planetary metamorphosis, both individually and collectively, are a perpetuation of suffering and a delay in the inevitable shift. Those who cling to fear, separation, and control will find themselves increasingly out of alignment with the rising frequencies, experiencing greater discord and discomfort. Conversely, those who embrace the change, who consciously participate in their own ascension and contribute to the collective, will find themselves flowing with the cosmic current, experiencing greater joy, synchronicity, and a profound sense of belonging. The Earth is not waiting, she is moving forward, and she invites all her inhabitants to join her on this magnificent journey. This grand reset is an opportunity for humanity to shed its limitations, to remember its divine origins, and to co-create a world founded on principles of unity, harmony, and unconditional love. It is a chance to move beyond the cycles of karma and conflict into an era of conscious evolution. The Pleiadians transmit that the new Earth is not a distant dream. It is being birthed in this very moment, through the collective efforts of awakening souls and the unwavering support of galactic families. Your participation is not optional, it is essential. Are you ready to fully embrace your role in Earth's grand ascension, to become a conscious co-creator of this magnificent new reality? The future of Gaia, and indeed humanity, rests upon the collective awakening of its starseed children. Discover the ancient wisdom that guides this transformation. Unlock your personal path to higher consciousness with the Pleiadian map of personal transmutation, available now. This profound guide reveals how to raise your frequency, purify old patterns, and activate your true multidimensional identity. Learn the 7 Pleiadian phases of energetic transmutation using practical techniques, realignment exercises, vibrational protocols, and consciousness expansion rituals that accelerate your spiritual evolution. Attention! Limited edition. The link to get yours is in the first pinned comment. Within the journey of awakening, there lies an essential and often challenging phase, confronting the shadow. The shadow is not inherently evil. It is simply the unacknowledged, unintegrated aspects of self, the parts of our consciousness that have been suppressed, denied, or deemed unacceptable. For starseeds, this shadow often carries not only personal traumas and societal conditioning, but also collective human density and even ancestral patterns that you have incarnated to transmute. This process of facing and integrating the shadow is not a detour from your path. It is the very gateway through which density is transmuted into divine light, allowing for a deeper, more authentic embodiment of your higher self. We, the Pleiadians, transmit that true light cannot be fully anchored without first acknowledging and embracing the darkness. Many spiritual paths mistakenly advocate for bypassing the shadow, focusing solely on positive affirmations and light-filled experiences. However, this approach often leads to spiritual bypassing, where unresolved issues fester beneath the surface, eventually manifesting as energetic blocks, emotional outbursts, or even physical ailments. The Pleiadian perspective emphasizes that the shadow holds immense power and wisdom. It contains the raw material for profound transformation, the very density that, when consciously engaged, can be alchemized into pure light. Imagine a deep, fertile soil. It may appear dark and dense, but it holds the potential for magnificent growth and vibrant life. Your shadow is that fertile soil, waiting for your conscious attention to cultivate its hidden treasures. The process of shadow work involves a courageous descent into your inner landscape, a willingness to illuminate the forgotten corners of your psyche. This might involve revisiting past traumas, acknowledging limiting beliefs, or confronting fears that have held you captive. It is not about wallowing in negativity, but rather about observing these aspects with compassion and non-judgment, understanding their origins, and recognizing the lessons they hold. For example, a starseed might carry a deep-seated fear of persecution from past lives where their light was suppressed. By acknowledging this fear, understanding its roots, and consciously choosing to release it, they transmute that dense energy into empowerment and courage, allowing their light to shine more brightly than ever before. We, the Pleiadians, offer a transmission on the power of conscious breath and vibrational sound as tools for shadow transmutation. When you encounter a dense emotion or a painful memory, instead of resisting it, breathe into it. Imagine your breath as a golden light, penetrating the density, softening its edges, and gradually dissolving its grip. Simultaneously, use vocal toning or sacred sounds to create a vibrational field that helps to break up stagnant energy. This is not about intellectual analysis. It is an energetic process of release and integration. The key is to approach your shadow with love and acceptance, understanding that every part of you, even the seemingly dark parts, deserves to be seen, heard, and ultimately loved back into wholeness. The consequences of neglecting shadow work are significant. Unresolved shadows can create energetic leaks, draining your vitality and preventing you from fully accessing your higher frequencies. They can manifest as repetitive patterns of self-sabotage, unhealthy relationships, or a persistent feeling of being stuck. Conversely, embracing the shadow gateway leads to profound liberation and empowerment. It allows you to reclaim fragmented aspects of your soul, integrating them into a more complete and coherent sense of self. This integration brings an unparalleled sense of inner peace, resilience, and authentic power, as you are no longer at the mercy of unconscious drives. You become the master of your inner world, capable of transmuting any density into light. If this message resonated with you, hit the like button now and tell us in the comments how this echoed in your consciousness. This alchemical process is not always comfortable, but it is deeply rewarding. It requires patience, self-compassion, and an unwavering commitment to your own evolution. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. The Pleiadian guides and countless other benevolent beings are here to support you, offering energetic assistance and transmissions of love. As you transmute your personal density, you simultaneously contribute to the collective healing of humanity, helping to clear the planetary shadow and pave the way for a brighter future. The Shadow Gateway is not a place to fear, but a sacred space of transformation where the deepest parts of you are invited to return home to the light. Are you ready to step through this gateway and reclaim your full, radiant power? At the very core of your being, pulsating with infinite wisdom and unconditional love, lies the heart portal. This is not merely a physical organ, but a multi-dimensional gateway, the primary access point to your higher consciousness and your cosmic lineage. For Starseeds, activating this heart portal is paramount, as it is through this sacred center that your DNA, your very cosmic blueprint, begins to fully awaken. Your DNA is far more than a biological instruction manual. It is a living library, encoded with the history of your soul, the wisdom of your galactic ancestors, and the keys to your multidimensional abilities. We, the Pleiadians, transmit that the heart is the master key, unlocking the dormant potentials within your genetic code. For too long, humanity has been conditioned to operate primarily from the mind, prioritizing logic and intellect over intuition and feeling. While the mind serves its purpose, it is the heart that holds the true intelligence of the soul, the direct connection to the universal field of consciousness. When your heart portal is activated, it creates a powerful electromagnetic field that expands beyond your physical body, influencing your reality and attracting experiences that are in alignment with your highest vibrational truth. Imagine your heart as a magnificent cosmic antenna, constantly sending and receiving information from the higher dimensions. When this antenna is fully operational, your perception shifts, and you begin to experience reality through the lens of unity and interconnectedness. The activation of the heart portal is intrinsically linked to the awakening of your DNA. Modern science has only scratched the surface of DNA's capabilities, often referring to vast portions as junk DNA. However, from a Pleiadian perspective, these so-called junk segments are precisely where your cosmic blueprint resides, dormant strands waiting for the right energetic conditions to activate. When you live from your heart, when you cultivate emotions of love, gratitude, compassion, and joy, you create the optimal vibrational environment for these dormant codes to switch on. This activation can manifest as enhanced intuition, psychic abilities, spontaneous healing, a deeper connection to nature, and an accelerated understanding of complex spiritual concepts. Consider the story of a starseed who, after years of intellectual pursuit, finally turned inward to cultivate heart-centered practices. Through daily meditation focused on unconditional love and forgiveness, they began to experience profound shifts. Their dreams became vivid and prophetic. Their ability to empathize with others deepened exponentially, and they started receiving clear guidance from their higher self. This wasn't magic. It was the direct result of their heart portal opening, sending a powerful signal to their DNA to activate its latent potentials. Their cosmic blueprint, once obscured, began to unfold, revealing abilities and wisdom they never knew they possessed. This is a common experience for those who consciously engage with their heart center. Are these truths expanding your perspective? Share this video with someone who needs to hear this. The consequences of keeping the heart portal closed are a continued sense of separation, emotional stagnation, and a limited perception of reality. When the heart is guarded, the flow of cosmic energy is restricted, preventing the full activation of your DNA and hindering your spiritual evolution. Conversely, an open and activated heart portal allows for a continuous influx of divine light, accelerating your personal growth and empowering you to live a life of profound purpose and joy. It enables you to access the Akashic records within your own being, to remember past lives, and to understand your soul's journey across time and space. This is not merely about feeling good. It is about becoming fully conscious, fully alive, and fully connected to the vastness of who you truly are. The Pleiadian transmission emphasizes that heart portal activation is a continuous process, not a one-time event. It requires daily practice, a commitment to living from a place of love, and a willingness to release anything that closes your heart. This includes fear, judgment, resentment, and attachment to outcomes. As you consistently choose love, your heart's electromagnetic field strengthens, creating a powerful resonance that not only transforms your own life, but also radiates out to impact the collective consciousness. Your activated heart becomes a beacon of light, guiding others to their own inner truth. Are you ready to fully activate your heart portal, to unlock the cosmic blueprint within your DNA, and to step into the magnificent, multidimensional being you were always destined to be? The universe awaits your heart's full song. The journey of a starseed is not solely about ascending to higher dimensions. It is equally about descending, about bringing the wisdom and frequencies of the stars into the dense reality of Earth. This is the essence of building the bridge between worlds, anchoring star wisdom into matter. Many starseeds, upon awakening, feel a strong pull to escape Earth, to return to their perceived home among the stars. While this longing is valid, your true mission here is to integrate, to embody, and to manifest the higher dimensional truths you carry within, transforming the physical plane itself. We, the Pleiadians, transmit that your purpose is to be a living conduit, a bridge that connects the celestial realms with the earthly experience, creating a new paradigm of conscious living. Anchoring star wisdom into matter means translating abstract spiritual concepts into tangible actions, creating new systems, and living your daily life from a place of higher consciousness. It's about bringing the principles of unity, unconditional love, harmony, and co-creation into your relationships, your work, your community, and even your physical environment. For example, if you understand the principle of energetic resonance, you don't just meditate on it. You consciously choose to create a home environment that vibrates with peace and beauty. You select foods that nourish your high-frequency body, and you engage in conversations that uplift and inspire. This is the practical application of star wisdom, making the ethereal real. This process requires a deep understanding of manifestation and co-creation. You are not merely observing reality, you are actively shaping it with your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. When you anchor star wisdom, you are consciously aligning your vibrational output with the frequencies of the new Earth, drawing forth experiences and opportunities that reflect this higher alignment. Imagine a starseed who feels a strong calling to create a community based on sustainable living and conscious exchange. They don't just dream about it. They begin by embodying those principles in their own life, attracting like-minded individuals and taking concrete steps to build that reality. Their inner wisdom becomes an outer manifestation, a living example of the bridge between worlds. The challenges in anchoring star wisdom often arise from the inherent density and resistance of the physical plane. Old paradigms, limiting beliefs, and collective fear can make it difficult to manifest higher visions. This is where resilience, unwavering faith, and consistent energetic practice become crucial. The Pleiadian transmission emphasizes the importance of grounding techniques, connecting deeply with the Earth's energy, to ensure that your higher frequencies are not just floating in the ether, but are firmly rooted in matter. Spend time in nature, walk barefoot, visualize roots extending from your feet into the Earth's core. This grounding allows you to be both highly spiritual and deeply practical, a true bridge builder. The consequences of failing to anchor star wisdom are a feeling of being ungrounded, disconnected from your purpose, and a struggle to manifest your higher visions. Many starseeds experience a sense of frustration when their spiritual insights don't translate into tangible results, leading to disillusionment. Conversely, those who successfully anchor their wisdom experience a profound sense of fulfillment, seeing their higher visions come to life in the physical world. They become powerful co-creators, capable of shaping their reality with intention and grace. This integration brings a sense of wholeness, where the spiritual and the material are no longer separate, but are interwoven into a seamless tapestry of conscious existence. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be part of this transformational cosmic journey. This bridge building is your sacred work, your contribution to the planetary ascension. By embodying star wisdom in your daily life, you are not only transforming your own reality, but also creating templates for others to follow. You are demonstrating that it is possible to live a life of purpose, joy, and abundance, even amidst the challenges of a transitioning world. The Pleiadians transmit that the new Earth is being built, brick by energetic brick, through the conscious efforts of starseeds who dare to dream big and then ground those dreams into reality. Are you ready to fully embrace your role as a bridge between worlds, to anchor the magnificent wisdom of the stars into the very fabric of matter, and to co-create a new reality for all? In the vast tapestry of cosmic existence, everything is interconnected, woven together by an intricate web of energy and consciousness. This is the essence of the unity field, a universal matrix that binds all life, all dimensions, and all realities. For starseeds, understanding and consciously engaging with the unity field is paramount, as your unique frequency is not merely a personal attribute, but a powerful tool for planetary healing. You are not just an individual. You are a node in this cosmic network, and your vibrational output has a profound impact on the collective consciousness of Earth. We, the Pleiadians, transmit that your very being, when aligned with love and unity, acts as a potent healing force for the planet. The concept of the unity field transcends the illusion of separation that has long dominated third-dimensional reality. It reveals that every thought, every emotion, and every action you undertake sends ripples throughout this interconnected web, affecting not only your immediate environment, but also the entire planetary consciousness. When you cultivate frequencies of love, compassion, joy, and peace within yourself, you are not just improving your own well-being, you are actively contributing to the healing and upliftment of the collective. Imagine dropping a pebble into a still pond. The ripples extend outwards, touching every part of the water. Your frequency is that pebble, and the unity field is the pond. Your role as a planetary healer is not about performing grand public acts of service, though those are valuable. It is primarily about the consistent maintenance of your own high vibration. By consciously choosing to operate from a place of love, by releasing fear and judgment, and by embodying your authentic light, you become a living transmission of healing energy. For example, a starseed who practices daily meditation, focusing on sending unconditional love to all beings, is actively participating in planetary healing, even if they never leave their home. Their energetic signature, amplified by intention, permeates the unity field, gently raising the vibration of the entire planet. This is the quiet, powerful work of the Lightworker. The Pleiadian transmission emphasizes that the Earth herself is a conscious, sentient being, and she responds directly to the frequencies emitted by her inhabitants. When humanity operates from a place of fear and conflict, Gaia experiences distress. When humanity shifts towards love and unity, Gaia thrives and accelerates her own ascension. Your individual frequency, therefore, is a direct communication with the planetary consciousness. By aligning your personal frequency with the highest possible vibrations, you are offering a profound gift to Earth, assisting her in her metamorphosis and helping to balance the energetic imbalances caused by centuries of lower dimensional living. This is a sacred partnership, a symbiotic relationship between starseed and planet. The consequences of neglecting your vibrational hygiene, of allowing yourself to be consistently pulled into lower frequencies of fear, anger, or despair, are a weakening of your personal energetic field and a diminished capacity to contribute to planetary healing. You become more susceptible to external influences and less effective as a beacon of light. Conversely, by consciously maintaining a high vibrational state, you become an incredibly powerful conduit for divine energy. You experience greater resilience, clarity, and a profound sense of purpose, knowing that your very existence is a blessing to the planet. This empowers you to navigate challenges with grace, understanding that even moments of personal struggle can be transmuted into opportunities for collective healing. This is the profound truth of the unity field. You are never truly separate, and your inner state has far-reaching implications. Your frequency is your most potent offering to the world, a silent but powerful prayer for peace, harmony, and healing. The Pleiadians transmit that as more starseeds awaken to this truth and consciously embody their highest frequencies, the collective shift will accelerate exponentially. The new Earth is being built upon the foundation of this unity field, where every being recognizes their interconnectedness and contributes their unique light to the greater whole. Are you ready to fully embrace your power as a planetary healer, to consciously align your frequency with the unity field, and to become a living transmission of love for all? The culmination of your starseed journey on Earth is not merely to understand multidimensionality, but to embody it, to become a living portal, a walking, breathing expression of your divine, multidimensional self. This means transcending the limitations of linear time and three-dimensional perception, accessing parallel realities, and integrating all aspects of your vast cosmic being into your human form. It is the ultimate purpose of your incarnation. To fully step into your sovereignty, to live as a conscious co-creator, and to radiate your unique light with unwavering authenticity. We, the Pleiadians, transmit that you are not just a soul in a body, you are a universe in miniature, a direct conduit to the infinite. Embodying your multidimensional self means recognizing that your consciousness is not confined to your physical brain or your current timeline. You exist simultaneously in multiple dimensions, in past, present, and future iterations of yourself, and in various parallel realities. When you become a living portal, you consciously begin to access these other aspects of your being, drawing upon their wisdom, their experiences, and their energetic resources. This can manifest as sudden insights, vivid dreams, intuitive guidance, or even fleeting glimpses of other realities. It is about expanding your perception beyond the conventional, understanding that reality is far more fluid and expansive than you have been taught. This embodiment process involves a deep integration of your higher self with your human self. For many starseeds, there has been a perceived disconnect, a feeling that their higher self is separate, distant, or only accessible during meditation. However, as you become a living portal, this gap dissolves. Your higher self is not out there. It is within you, guiding every breath, every thought, every action. The challenge lies in consciously aligning your human will with your divine will, allowing your higher self to fully express through your physical vessel. This requires constant self-awareness, a willingness to surrender control, and an unwavering trust in your inner guidance. Consider the example of a starseed who, after years of spiritual practice, began to experience profound synchronicities and manifestations. They found themselves effortlessly attracting opportunities, resources, and relationships that perfectly aligned with their highest purpose. They also noticed that their perception of time became more fluid, and they could access information or insights that seemed to come from beyond their personal experience. This was not a sudden magical event, but the gradual result of consistently embodying their multidimensional self. Their human form became a clear channel, allowing the full spectrum of their divine being to flow through, creating a life of effortless grace and profound impact. The consequences of resisting this full embodiment are a continued feeling of limitation, a struggle to manifest your true potential, and a sense of being unfulfilled despite spiritual progress. You may feel as though you are constantly striving but never quite arriving, because you are not fully allowing your vastness to express itself. Conversely, by becoming a living portal, you unlock an unparalleled sense of freedom, power, and joy. You move through life with an inner knowing, an unshakable confidence, and an ability to navigate any challenge with wisdom and grace. You become a master of your reality, consciously co-creating your experiences from a place of divine alignment. If this message impacted your life, leave your like, comment your reflection, and share with others. Each of you is part of this chain of light. This is the ultimate invitation of the Pleiadian transmission. To fully claim your divine heritage, to remember your cosmic origins, and to live as the magnificent, multidimensional being you truly are. Your presence on Earth at this pivotal time is no accident. You are here to demonstrate what is possible, to inspire others, and to contribute your unique frequency to the grand symphony of creation. The universe is calling you to step into your full power, to shine your brightest light, and to become the living portal that you were always destined to be. Are you ready to embody your divine multidimensional self, to transcend all limitations and to live a life of infinite possibility? The time is now.